Yo everyone, Jubbo47 here with a different kind of video. This video is going to explain to you how to get Lost Planet 2 to work online co-op. Me and a friend called Lightning Sky Chaser managed to do it. That's his YouTube channel if you want to check him out. You need X-Livelessness and Amachi, but you need, for X-Livelessness, you need 1.5.1.1. Not Amachi. Lost Planet 2 does not like the other version. I don't know why, but the more modern version, it just does not work with it. This version does. At least that's what we've discovered. You can use Radmin VPN, but I can't guarantee it'll work because we did this with Amachi, because we kept failing with Radmin VPN. If you want to follow these steps with Radmin VPN instead, you can. And if they do work, mention it in comments so that people that use Radmin VPN know that this video works for it. Obviously, there's some things you can't do with Radmin VPN that Amachi does do, or at least I've not been able to find them commands. But what we start off doing is, well, you can do it this way if you want to. Browse local files of your Lost Planet 2. There it is. And you'll want to transfer these three to Lost Planet 2's folder. The one that has DirectX 9 and DirectX 11's.exes. Them other xlive.dll will want you to know if you want to override it. Override it, because it replaces it. That's what you want. While we're here, allow DirectX 9 and DirectX 11 of Lost Planet 2 through your firewall. Do that and it'll work. That's one of your steps. So I've just realised I didn't show you how to allow stuff through the firewall. So what I'll do is this. When you win his Defender firewall, allow an app or a feature through the firewall. Change settings and look through this. If you have these two here and they're both ticked on these, you're fine. Now I know public, you think public won't do it. I had that unticked after doing all this and it won't let you through. As soon as I ticked it, it let me join my mate straight away. And I'm going to mention this now while I'm remembering. If your match is on while you're doing this, turn it off. Because when you modify the stuff through the firewall and that, sometimes Amachi doesn't catch up, and I imagine Radmin VPN is going to be the same. Turn them off completely and then boot them back up after you've done all that. But if you want to know how to allow an app through it, alright, I'll show you. So like Lost Planet 2, I don't think it'll let you select both, but basically click it, open, and then it's there. For Amachi, and it'll be the same principle, with Radmin, is find it, click it, them two, allow it through the firewall, private and public, and you'll be fine. But I know I mentioned put them through a firewall, but not everybody knows how to do that. So this is being mentioned now. Another thing to note is both of you need to use the same version of X-Liveness and the same version of Lost Planet 2. Both of you either have to play it in DirectX 9 or DirectX 11. I recommend 9 because 11's very buggy. It crashes, it behaves strange. Mine boots up, but if I try and start a game, it crashes immediately. No idea why. That's that. The next thing you need to do is your Amachi or Radmin. With Amachi, I know you can right click your friend once you've set a network up and you've all connected together, and you can click diagnose. You hit diagnose, and then once it's done it, if it goes yellow or green as well if you want to, hit summary, and then summary will tell you what's wrong. If it says inbound traffic blocked by firewall, you need to do this next step. If it doesn't, if it's all green, then you don't need to do this, because that means your computer and your system's letting it through. But if it says it, go on run, type in and run wf.msc, and this will bring this bad boy up. Go on action, properties, and when it says domain profile, private profile, and public profile, you need to do this for all three of them. Where it says protected network connections, click customize. Network connections where Apache is, untick Apache for all three. I know it sounds dodgy, I know it sounds bad, but it's not. Because Apache is local onto your system and to anybody that's in the network. So if everybody in the network is you trust, then you're not going to have a problem. Do that. Untick Apache on Radmin VPN, because I'd imagine this works with it as well. Untick it for all three of these. That's that. The next nugget. When it sets up the network, if you do not see the network here, don't worry. But this is where you can go. So if you have network to a Radmin VPN here, click on it and make sure it's private, because this will cause issues. So go on control panel. Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center. You should have these two. Your main one, that your internet is, and your other one, Network 2 or Radmin VPN. If it says public, you need to set it to private. If you don't, it doesn't work. Or it didn't for us. And while we're also here, click on your highlighted part that either says Apache or Radmin VPN. Go on Properties, and then go into Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. Click Properties, click Advanced, and when it says Automatic Metric, untick it and put Interface Metric to 1. This tells the game to focus on this one when it's wanting to connect to other people. I'm not sure how it works, I just know it works. Now, the other part to set this to private from public. You need PowerShell, which is already in the system, so don't worry, you're not having to download anything for this. Run as admin. It'll prompt you. Yes. Go and put in get dash net connection profile, and it should give you these two. For Apache, it'll say network and a number. For me, it says network 2. For Lightning Sky Chaser, it said, I think it either said network 5 or network 8. For Radmin VPN, I remember it saying Radmin VPN is the name. So the next thing you need to do is you need to set dash net connection profile dash name, and then in quotation marks put whatever the network name is in it. So for me it's network 2. Then put net, I think is it net category? Let me double check. Yes it is. Dash net category. Oh my god, I can't spell, man. There we go. Net category, and then put private. This give me a second. I have been a numpty. I've been a big numpty. It's my fault, my error. But this is how you learn. It's network category. Sorry. It's network category. Hit enter, and it should do this. If it doesn't do this, double check your typing and your spelling. And also make sure that this is set to administrator. Otherwise, it does not allow you. It gives you an error. It should then be private. So just do get net connection profile, and it should say private. So that's that. So this has been set to private. We've checked this to set it to 1 for priority. That's all that done. Firewall wise, what I did with Apache, let me show you. For Apache, I set this one and not that one, this one and this one through the firewall. For admin VPN, do the same. Use the UI one and the one that does service, because that's your main one. Do them. So that's that, right? You've got that installed into your Lost Planet. You've got your Amacho, your admin VPN sorted, and you've got everybody joined in the network. There's two ways you can connect. You can do direct connect, which is through the XLN system, or you can find them through the game. I can't really show you find them through the game because Lightning Sky Chaser is American while I'm UK. So right now he's busy. So we don't actually have an example. But that should do it. Let me double check on my notes and everything like that. I've had to put a lot of notes down because it's not even funny the amount of stuff we went through to double check everything. But let me double check and I'll get back to you. I believe that's everything. I've just double checked everything through my notes. So you let the stuff through the firewall. You obviously get them installed. You do what I did with the network thing to set it to from a public network to a private network, and make sure your friends have got it on a private network as well. It's private, because apparently public networks have got a high security, so that they do not let a lot of stuff through. This is everything we did to eliminate the connection error. Obviously, did everything through PowerShell, which is the network stuff. Did all that. You've got all this sorted. Right. I will show you, actually, while it's fresh in my head, what you need to do profile-wise when you first boot up Lost Planet 2. Note, it will delete everything. You'll have to start over from fresh. Sucks ass, I know, but you've got to. If you want it to work, you've got to. So it should pop up behind the game. For me, it's already done it, so I'm going to hit home to make it appear. But basically, you can see him there. You go on this. You do this before before you hit start on Lost Planet 2. You create a username, enable live, enable sign in online, and enable auto login. You can set these two up so you can do game chat and it does work. Click login. Go into Lost Planet 2. Hit start. It should look for it, find it, or it'll ask you to create a fresh one, and then you'll be out game. For multiplayer, I don't know about System Link, but basically XLN pretends to be Game for Windows Live. It hijacks the system. So when you go and create game, do everything as normal. While this is on, your friend needs to look for you through custom match or quick match. That's the only way you can do it. But as far as I'm aware, because it's only using your match's network, it should only find your friend. If you have any issues, let me know in comments. I don't even know why I've got episode 2 free, that's strange. Oh, it's because it's on hard. We've been doing it on hard. Let me know everything. If there's out wrong, any errors, and I'll try and help you. Please, I don't ask for this, because I don't like asking, but for this video, like it, watch it all the way through, comment, do it all to get this video seen. I don't give a shit about my other videos doing well. If they do well, awesome. But I want this video to be seen so people can add, so people can play the game with the friends. I don't know about System Link, and I don't know about PvP. All I know, I can't imagine PvP would work actually because you need a server. But I know co-op works with it. Because I will link the co-op session we did to this video, and I'll link the co-op video, this video, in the co-op one, because I want more people to see this, because I know there's people out there that want to play this game and they want to play it with their friends. I want this video to be seen so people can play it together again, because this is one of my all-time favourite games, so I'd love it to be seen by other people. I'm going to leave it here. If I remember anything, it'll be added to the end of the video. If not, let me know in the comments if I've missed something and I'll add it in. And just enjoy. But if you have any problems, let me know in the comments. But enjoy.